genuinely, I don't know where the time goes at the moment. So I've finished up, I had another busy day. Saw my client again, Charlie, who's competing at the end of the year. She just looks incredible every time I see her. And she's having a bit of a wobble at the moment because seeing people who are going to do a show and stuff like that. And I think it's really important because to like talk about stuff like that, because I know I really struggle as well with comparing myself to people and putting myself down and be like, oh my God, I'm not big enough, like they look so much better. But I was telling her, to be honest, like at the end of the day, they're going to show up regardless. You can't do anything to change that. You're just wasting your energy at the end of the day, like stressing about who's going to do a show and whatever. All you can do is tick all the boxes and just show up. And the best, at the end of the day, the best physique will win. It is what it is. It's bodybuilding. It's a competition. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose. If someone has more muscle than you, someone has more muscle than you, there's nothing you can do. It's just the game. And as shit as it sounds, you just have to sort of suck it up and just enjoy it. Like, people don't, like, obviously everyone wants to win, but people do it because they enjoy doing it as well. Like, it is, for me at the moment, it's been really fun process. Like the routine, getting leaner a little bit, learning new things, meeting new people, sort of networking, documenting your journey. Like, you've just got to like fall in love with the process, and whatever happens at the end result will happen, but at least you can say you've enjoyed it and you did your best. So I need to take my own advice, to be honest, because I was saying all this to her and I was like, Amira, you really need to listen to yourself. Anyway, saw her, it's really good. Had a few clients, trained up her, and now I'm just winding down with my cup of tea. It's decaf, it's like chai decaf tea, which is unreal. Got my check-in back today. So new changes are minus 25 grams of carbs on a training day and minus 5 grams of fat on both days. That's pretty much it. Weight is still dropping nice and steady. So the lowest low last week was 73.7, which is really good. So finding the 73s, was up today at 74.2, but for some reason I always go up on rest days, which is weird because food's like half of what it is on a training day, but it is what it is. Like at the start of prep, I was like really stressed because I wasn't dropping as quick as I wanted to. I was in that sort of like skinny fat stage, whereas I think now I've sort of like come to terms with it, and I've just like, it's just my routine and my day-to-day. I'm just trying to enjoy it and not complain while it's like easy. Like, I'm not saying it's easy now, like, you know, I'm still smashing my cardio, I'm still like giving it my all, but obviously towards the end of the prep, that's when it gets harder. So I'm just trying to enjoy it for what it is now. Like, I'm trying to like do some new stuff so I can put on my YouTube like something a bit more interesting than me just like training and eating and waffling. But at the end of the day, like, that's just what I do in my life. And that is just bodybuilding, really. It's just monotonous. You just do the same thing every day. And I just enjoy it. I love it. I just love the routine. I love the structure. I love the control I have over my life. And I just wouldn't change it for the world.
And this helps prevent
like wrapped up. It was a difficult session to say the least. I'm definitely starting to feel it now. Like, hunger's okay. It's there, but it's like manageable. But in terms of like strength and like exhaustion, towards halfway through my session, I'm just sort of like, I hit a wall and I'm just like, fuck. I'll get halfway through my session and just be fucked. And it's interesting as well, when I'm doing a set, I think I've got loads left more in the tank, so I'll like keep going, and then all of a sudden I'll just like fail and bottom out, and I'm like, why? I thought I had like 5 reps left in me and I've just failed. It's just a game. It could be loads of things. Like, it could just be a one-off, I don't know. It's only the start of the week, so we'll see how I get on for the rest of the week. Like, it could be like time of the month, could just be like sleep is all over the place, like who knows. I'm just gonna play by it. I'm trying not to get too in my head. Like, in the session I was just a bit like, oh fuck, it is what it is. I'm trying not to think about it. I had clients after, and then I got my nails done, so I'm actually really happy with those. I got my hair done, then I got my nails done, so I'm just trying to like make myself a little, like, feel a little bit better by doing different things to cheer me up, because the things I've said in life, the things that bring me happiness in life right now, well, used to, are food and training. And food slowly getting tapered down, training's like not what it used to be, in terms of I'm not getting that like adrenaline rush, like that endorphins boosting after my session. I just feel like I haven't really, like, I honestly just feel like I'm training like a wet wipe at the moment, and it's pissing me off because I'm like, you're a pussy. But there's a time and a place to send it, and prep is not it. And I've just got to suck that up, because I've got another like 18 weeks of this. So fun. Just come back from the worst session ever. I just had a little tantrum, took myself out to the bathroom, and I was just like, threw my dummy out, and I was like, fuck this. I think I had scraping done yesterday. Basically, I thought I was about to have a sports massage. Walk into this room, and he's got like metal things on the wall, and I was thinking, what's gonna go on here? And he was like, obviously Nadia recommended him, and he's like, has Nad's told you like what I do? And I was like, oh no, I just thought it was a sports massage. He was like, oh no, uh-oh. And I was thinking, fuck. And honestly, it looked like some sort of shit. I was like, okay, my time's come, that's it, I'm gonna die. But you can see here, it's sore. It's literally like purple. So I was thinking to myself, should I train legs today, or like, obviously they are tender, but tender to touch rather than like the actual muscle. But I was thinking, I'll just take it easy, play by ear, see how I get on. Yeah, I should not have done that. Second exercise in, I was like, well, this feels like shit. This feels heavy. When I have sessions like that, I would get in my own head if I like did the same weight as the week previous and I got a few reps down. So sessions like that, I just go a little bit lighter and just go for high reps, so I can't compare the two from the week previously. But even that still felt like shit. Still finished the session because I didn't want to go halfway through, because I am on obviously training day food, and I didn't want to just like waste the food. I don't know, it's weird. I was just like, right, I'm gonna have a shit session anyway, so let's just crack on, try and get a bit of a pump, have a bit of fun. Did some posing after, and I was like, yeah, you look like shit. Time to leave the gym and sort my head out. So it is what it is. Like, that's just a game. I have stuff, that stuff happens even when I'm like bulking in my off season or whatever. So that's nothing prep related. I am such an emotional wreck sometimes. So I was thinking, what can I do to cheer myself up? I went to a supplement shop. To be fair, I did need a few things anyway, so it was just like, while I had a bit of free time, I just thought I'd go. But myself, I got this Millions fuel thing, electrolyte thing. Something matches my nails as well, actually. That's quite cute. I needed some glutamine anyway, because my coach just added glutamine in for like my intra shake. We do like a what I have in my inch shape, because I'm having quite a few things now just to help in my sessions and stuff like that. Got some more protein. So I got an isolate. I've never actually had an isolate before, but obviously I was looking at the macros on my protein on my whey and stuff, and they've got like 5 grams of carbs in, like 2 grams of fat per serving. And I just thought when food gets pulled a bit lower and stuff, I'd rather just like have a whey that's pure protein and not have like trace carbs and trace fats. So 109 calories per serving, which is pretty decent, pretty normal for a whey, but only 0.2 grams of fat, which is great, and only 0.5 grams of carbs. So I will keep you updated on this. 26 grams of protein per serving too, which is even more than a normal whey. So I'm going to see how I got on with that. I feel like it's going to taste like shit because it's got no like sugar in and stuff, but we shall see. And then on the flip side, I obviously got the Conte white chocolate hazelnut cream of rice, but I had no way to mix it with. So I bought the Naughty Boy white chocolate cookies and cream flavour to mix with that. I've been doing something new with my core at the moment. I've been like making my corn as normal and then melting all the chocolate on top of it and then putting it in the fridge till after I come back from the gym, because then when it freezes, it has like a hard shell of dark chocolate on top, and then you just like smash it and it cracks and it's like, it's so nice. It's like a dessert. And I just thought, while food's so relatively high, I just want to like have a bit of fun and just like play around with flavours before it gets to like 20 grams of cream of rice post workout, and I just eat it in one go. So yeah, that's all I got from today. I just wanted to keep myself busy because the last thing I want to do is go home and sit in my bed like this, stare into the void, listen to the demons, and just cry myself to sleep because I had a shit session. I definitely don't do that. I think what I'm going to do moving forward while I let my leg heal is not train legs on Saturday, because I just need to give it a rest. So I probably won't train legs till Tuesday. So content's going to be really shit in this video because I haven't really filmed much training. But I am going to the PCA show on Saturday because one of the guys in the gym, Dan, he's competing, and it's the PCA Naturals, which is a new show that they've done this year, and it's all sold out. So I think it's going to be really, really busy. A few of the lads from the gym are going just to like, you know, show support and stuff like that. So that'll be a fun day out on Saturday. Right guys, I'm bringing you a highly requested cream of rice tutorial because the amount of DMs I get asking me for my cream of rice tutorial is an absolute joke. So I just thought I'd run you through it. However, the angle is absolutely atrocious, so you are going to have to bear with me. Basically, just going to start with weighing your cream of rice. Once you've weighed it, boil the kettle and just literally drown it in boiling water. Pour the boiling water over it. Let it stand for about 5 minutes, and then once you've let it stand, mix it with a fork. You're gonna then add your whey, give it a good mix, and then pop it in the microwave. I like to do mine in like 20-second intervals because if you do it any longer, it tends to burn. So make sure that you just do 20 seconds in the microwave, pop it out, give it a good mix, and then put it in again. Once you've got the right consistency, get your dark chocolate on top. So make sure you spread out the dark chocolate evenly over your container. And then I like to just finish it with a little dash of salt, and then I pop it in the microwave and let it harden. Just finished my upper session, as you can tell, because I look absolutely wham. I'm joking, please don't take me seriously. But obviously I did a tutorial on how I'm doing my core at the moment, so I just thought I'd do a taste test. So as you can see, this is the finished result. It's like rock solid, it's cold. Do a little, I'll do a better one, hang on. Where do we start? I like it. The flavour's not too strong. Like, the hazelnut is very subtle. Definitely taste the white chocolate more than the hazelnut. But I like it because I don't like nutty, overpowering flavours, because then it can just become like nutty and not like chocolatey. So there's actually a really, really good balance there. I really, really like it. And obviously with the dark chocolate, genuinely tastes like a Kinder. Yeah, genuinely tastes like a Kinder. That is the GOAT post-workout. Like, I don't want anything else. I don't need a dessert or an off plan or whatever. All I need is this bad boy, and I am flying. So, banging.
Yeah, good. Yes. Where was it?
PCA, 60-second pose down.
It's currently 10 to 7 in the morning. I've got work at 8, so I had to come here about 5ish, do some cardio, do my check-in, do some steps. So boxing them off before I even start the day, because it's just really good to have a routine. I've learned when I've only dieted twice, but both diets I've just learned the more I get done in the morning, the easier it is in the evening for me to just chill, because now it's fine, but when you get deeper into a diet, prep, whatever, like you realise that you have no energy in the evening. So the thought of doing like 8k steps when it's like 9 p.m, when you just want to go to bed and you have no energy and no more food left to eat, is just the worst thing. So routine is so important when you diet. So if you can have a consistent routine and just structure, it will make life so much easier for you. Like for me now, I've nailed my routine in like the off season, the bulk. So nothing's really changed other than just a bit more cardio and a bit less food. I think I spoke about this before, but when you have that structure, you just sort of like, you're on autopilot, you don't even think about it, you just get it done. Before it's even 7 a.m, you know, I've done my cardio, I've posed, done my check-in, boxing off a few steps now. So in the evening, I can just like chill, wind down, watch some Netflix and stuff like that. Overall, good week. Hit another new low of 73.15 or 25. So the low 73s now, but just trying to enjoy it while it's easy. Like, I feel like I'm not coming in quick enough, but obviously I don't know how quick I should be coming in or where I should be at however many weeks out. It's just all a new thing for me, to be honest. I know as you get leaner, it will get harder, so I'm just trying to enjoy the process. And don't get me wrong, I'm loving every minute of it at the moment. But I went to Dan's show today, and he looked really, really good. He didn't place, but the lineup was genuinely like stacked. And I know everyone says that, but when I tell you that lineup was stacked, like those top 3, I was thinking, you do not look junior, let alone natural. It's crazy. So obviously went to the PCA Naturals, and it was the first show they've done ever of a PCA Natural show. So it was really, really good, and it was so busy. So it's really good to see the natural bodybuilding scene is like taking off. So I'm very, very proud of him, and he was buzzing, to be honest. He loved it. So I'm really, really happy for him. But you know, going to another show is just like, not that I need to kick up the arse, but it's given me the sort of like, shit, like that's my turn soon, like I'm gonna be up there, and sort of like made me nervous because it's just a bit scary. Even though I'm enjoying it, I want the best of myself and I want to bring the best package I can. I'm just trying to chill. I say that, I've like lost my head this week. I feel like I'm gonna say that every week. Just lost my head this week, nothing new. But that's just me normally, whether it's a prep or an off-season, a bulk or whatever, I just lose my head. I am just such a perfectionist and like an OCD freak that like, I just want to be perfect. Perfect doesn't exist. And I need to realise that. Especially being a first timer, no one expects you to like friggin' do amazingly. You're a first timer, and I speak about this a lot, but it's just hard because you dedicate your whole life, well, you dedicate half a year basically to this one show or this 2 shows or whatever. And, you know, everyone wants to win. It's an achievement in itself to even like get on stage, let alone like even if you place. Because at the end of the day, like a lot of people actually can't do this sport. A lot of people aren't cut out for it. You know, it's mentally very, very challenging. So even that in itself is a win. And, you know, even if you don't win, some people will still really, really enjoy it and they just love the whole routine side of things and having a goal to work towards. All I can do is my best. And that's ticking every box every day, and that's exactly what I'm doing.